following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department. It's time now for high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
From the dungeon at West Holmes High School, it's time for OCC basketball as West Holmes competes in game number 4 on the campaign as they host the New Philadelphia Quakers. We'll talk with head coach Ben Belden coming up next on the pregame show.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Stop in for the Santa Seafood Sale now through Christmas Eve at Rody's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have 21 to 25 count raw peeled and deveined large shrimp, $6.98. Norwegian salmon fillets for $10.98 a pound. 1 pound package of 31 to 40 count cooked cocktail shrimp, $5.98. 13 ounce yellowfin tuna steaks, $9.98. 2 pound package of freshwater walleye, $24.98. 1 pound sea scallops, $15.98. 16 to 20 count large Argentine raw shrimp, $5.98. Seabest cooked shrimp salad, $6.98. And 40 ounce cocktail shrimp ring for $22.58. That's the Santa Seafood Sale now through December 24th at Rody's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Jake Sidle here with West Holmes basketball coach Ben Belden. Coach, going back to your last game against Madison, you got out to an early lead. Collier Klein was having himself a game. Madison got back into it, and you end up losing in overtime. How do you tell your team to deal with a heartbreaker like that?
I mean, I think it just kind of goes back to what we've been talking about all year, and it's more about the process than it is about results. We talked about, obviously, we can use that in one of two ways. That can really hurt our confidence, the way that we finished that game in the second half. We were sloppy with the ball, didn't make a lot of shots, or we can use it as a motivator. We got out to a big lead, and we did some things really well to get out to that big lead, and then kind of stop doing some of those things. So I think we're going to choose to make the difficult decision there and use that as motivation. And you know what? I told the guys the best thing about high school basketball is that usually, you've got a game a couple days later, so you don't have to wait a whole week like you do in football and that type of stuff to get to play another game. So here we are, ready to take out our frustrations on that one.
And Coach, seems like Collier Klein has kind of come out as a leader on this team, and it's showing on the court as well. He was off to a fantastic start and was able to hit that three-pointer to send you to overtime.
Yeah, I mean, Collier, he puts in a lot of work. I mean, there's no cutting corners with Collier. Like, he's put in the time. He's the kid that's always here in the summer. He's the first one here, the last one to leave type of a kid, and loves basketball. And he's done other things other than just basketball wise. He's really kind of transformed his body and put a lot of work in there. So he's really a well-rounded kid. He's a leader for us. He leads by example. He's not the most vocal kid in the world, and that's okay. But we look at him a lot, and our younger kids see him, and they kind of follow his lead.
Coach, you're back in the conference tonight against New Philly. What do you expect to see out of them, and what do you want to see your team do tonight?
Yeah, I mean, they've only played one game. They played Mount Vernon on Friday night, and that was their opener. So I think if you ask their coach, they're battling a little bit of rust. I mean, they're looking to knock that rust off against us, obviously, but they're going to be really well coached. I have a lot of respect for Coach Ross and what he does with his program, and he's got a wealth of basketball experience at different programs and things. So like I say, they're going to be well coached. They're going to play really hard. They're going to execute a lot of sets. They're going to do a lot of stuff really well.
Coach, thanks for your time tonight. Good luck.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Are you looking for a bank that understands your local needs? Look no further than Kilbuck Savings Bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in financial success. At Kilbuck Savings Bank, we pride ourselves on offering personalized service tailored to you. We are a community bank that is large enough to help you achieve your goals while continuing to care about the communities we serve. We wish all teams the best of luck this season. KSB, a Bauer 5-star financial rated bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Everyone knows that Millersburg Tire Service sells a lot of farm tires like BKT, Seat, Firestone, Michelin, Titan, Galaxy, D-Stone, and Lions. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we also sold over 10,000 heavy-duty truck tires last year in 29 different brands. We can mount them in our truck bay, or we can drop them off. If it runs on tires, Millersburg Tire Service has it, or we can get it from the many suppliers that we have available. Plus, we sell tires in Ohio and all the surrounding states. When you want the best, call Millersburg Tire Service at 330-674-1085 and talk to one of our knowledgeable sales staff, celebrating our 70th year in the tire business.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types of furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at WayneDoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Well, the West Holmes Knights come in with a record of 1-2 on the campaign, 0-1 in OCC play. They started off the season a 56-52 loss to Riverview and then came back, defeated Meadowbrook 68-44. And then they lost 47-45 last week to the Madison Rams game. They led big early, and then Madison closed the gap. Collier Klein hit a big three-pointer to send the game into overtime, but the Knights just ran out of steam in that one. A heartbreaking loss in the OCC opener. Now tonight they get a chance at New Philadelphia, who has only played one game so far on the season. And it was a 35-32 loss to Mount Vernon at Mount Vernon in an OCC game as Mount Vernon begins their farewell tour in the OCC as they're going to be heading to the Licking County League next season. Around the area, Waynedale is 2-0, Garaway 1-0, Highland and Central Christian both 2-1, Triway, Loudonville, and West Holmes all 1-2, and Danville is 1-3. In the OCC, Lexington, Mount Vernon, Mansfield Senior, and Madison all 1-0. West Holmes, Ashland, Worcester, and New Philadelphia all 0-1. It'll be a fun matchup Friday night. West Holmes heading up to Worcester to take on the Generals. In the IVC North, Buckeye Trails 1-0 and Conotton Valley 0-1. No other team in the IVC North has played a conference game, and no one in the IVC South has played a conference game yet. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back, look at other action going on around the area, and get you set up here for this matchup between the Knights and the Quakers here on WKLM.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $11 million in scholarships to nearly 2,800 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. Scholarship applications for the 2024-2025 academic year will open in January. To apply, please visit our website at www.hcef.net. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Schlabel Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Schlabel knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Schlabel Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Schlabel Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
This is Matt Kinsey. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community, one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, Member FDIC.
I wanted something that I could learn a little bit more about what I was passionate about.
Because I wanted to learn a trade that would always be in demand.
Buckeye has so many opportunities for everyone.
You're here because you want to do what you came here to do.
This is the best choice that I've made. I just think it's set me up to be a better person.
Hey you, are you looking for driveway or base materials? I know just the place to go. D&M Rocks in Millersburg. They have shale products and culvert pipe, and they deliver. Or maybe you're looking for landscape supplies. D&M Rocks has that too. Stop and see them on the hill behind Jitters, or give them a call to set up a delivery at 330-473-6020. D&M Rocks.
Well, other matchups around the area tonight, including Garaway at Highland in an IVC South showdown and rivalry between those two schools. Triways at Smithville, Waynedale's at Manchester, Danville hosting Lucas in a conference battle. Fairless visits Loudonville, Mansfield Senior hosting Lexington, Worcester's at Ashland, Madison hosting Mount Vernon, Sandy Valley's at Indian Valley, Tusky Valley at Claymont, Ridgewood hosts East Knox, Malvern's at Buckeye Trail, TCC's at Newcomerstown, Conotton Valley hosts East Canton. And on the girls' side tonight, Central Christian visits Hillsdale, and Mansfield Senior taking on Sandusky Perkins. Jake Sidle along with Troy Fritz tonight, and Troy, you and I did the game. West Holmes came away with a win against Meadowbrook, and in that game, Collier Klein had 15 and Sam Sprang had 13. And really, Collier Klein in his 3 games so far, 21, 15, and 17, averaging 17 points a game.
Yeah, Collier's been a nice, steady, consistent player for West Holmes here so far this year, and he's had off to a good start this season.
And Nate Fair's been all around on the defensive end. He had about 4 steals in the first quarter of that game in Meadowbrook, and he's played some great defense.
Yeah, Nate's a player that, when he plays with confidence and, plays up to his ability, he's a very dangerous player on the floor and does just a great job here for West Holmes.
Now, this New Philadelphia team, they lost a lot of talent last year, but it always seems like they're able to find something by the end of the season. So I'm sure West Holmes happy they've got him once here at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, looking down their roster, they don't lack for height. I mean, they're a young team. They have some seniors mixed in there, though. But, when you're a bigger school like New Philly, you're going to find a lot of kids to choose from, and they always seem to refill the talent pool, so to speak. But this will be a good test for West Holmes here tonight, Jake.
And I think we need to figure out what they're putting down in the water in New Philadelphia to get these guys to grow this tall. So, West Holmes, 3 ball games. All have really been competitive at different points in the game. We talked about last week they got a big lead against Madison, end up losing that game in overtime, but they played Riverview very close and played Meadowbrook close for a half before pulling away.
Yeah, and I think that game, you go back to the Madison game, losing that in overtime, and that's a tough loss for West Holmes, but what you're looking for here is for them to come out and rebound. Don't dwell on that game and take the little things that you did right and build on them. And, Madison's always a tough team up there as well. And there's nothing about this OCC that's easy. And, this will be a good challenge here for West Holmes tonight with New Philadelphia. To your point, getting them early in the year on their home floor is an advantage.
Meanwhile, again, first year for head coach Ben Belden, and holy cow, these guys have been playing confident.
Absolutely. Ben's the kind of coach that he lets his players play. He'll let them play to their ability, and so that'll give a player a lot of confidence, and then they are playing that way. And they're going out and playing loose, free basketball, man. They're doing some right things early in the year.
Okay, well, we're going to get set for this one. The Knights and the Quakers are coming up next. Stay tuned. Troy Fritz will have the starting lineups and the tip-off coming your way on WKLM.
During this timeout, we at Dr. Brad Walsh and Associates want to thank our patients of the past 29 years for being part of our dental family. Dr. Walsh, Dr. Reeser, and Dr. Bostic not only provide routine dental procedures, they also offer advanced dental care, including root canals, wisdom teeth removal, implants, and orthodontics. Emergency care and new patients are always welcome. To schedule an appointment, call us at 330-674-4876 or visit us online at drbradwalsh.com.
Loading the kids in the car,
brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Single-family home located at 2735 Township Road 444 in Walnut Creek is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $425,000. This property was built in 1938 and has 6 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 2,925 square feet. Located in the Samuel H. Miller Ad subdivision within the East Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com. Millersburg Electric is your hometown holiday shopping headquarters with great gifts large and small. Stop by and see the new line of small GE kitchen appliances, including the Cafe Espresso machine. Make your favorite espresso flavor at the touch of a button. Prefer cold drinks? Consider a GE Opal Nugget countertop ice machine, which makes up to 24 pounds of ice per day. See the unique line of GE small appliances, including mixers, blenders, coffee makers, and more at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South or millersburgelectric.com.
The starting lineups are brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now here with the starting lineups is Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. For New Philadelphia tonight, they'll start out with their 6'2 senior guard in Colton Slaughter, a 5'11" junior guard in Carson Crandall. 6'6 senior forward is Owen Shellis, a 6'2 senior guard in Owen Miller, and a 5'9 sophomore guard in Vincent Magoni, and they are coached by Mr. Zach Ross. For the West Holmes Knights tonight, they will start out like this. It'll go 6'2" senior guard Sam Sprang to start out. A 6'3" senior forward in Nate Fair. A 6' senior guard in Collier Klein. 6' sophomore guard Lynn Klein. And in the middle, 6' sophomore forward will be Manny Camacho, and they are led by Mr. Ben Belden.
These starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish on Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs and have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1953. The Quakers tonight in their road blacks with red trimming down the side. New Philadelphia and an arch above the front number. The numbers are red with black piping. On the other side for the West Holmes Knights, they're in their home whites trimmed in blue down the sides. Knights down the side of the shorts. They've got blue numerals trimmed in red on the front and back with West above the front numeral and Holmes below it. West Holmes looking to get back in the victory column and get their first win in conference play tonight, Troy. And, you know, we talked about Collier Klein and Nate Fair, but Manny Camacho down low, if they can get him going on some pick and roll, it's going to be a big help for this team.
Absolutely. Manny Camacho is going to have his hands full tonight. He'll be matched up against a 6'0" Owen Chellis down underneath. So height against height there. The guard play will be big tonight here. You know, Jake, we looked at Lynn Klein. Lynn Klein's been playing very well here for a sophomore guard. He's very athletic, and he can get things going from the outside as well for West Holmes.
And that's what the Knights need to get going. They need that healthy mix of points in the paint and getting them from behind the arc. So finish announcing the starting lineups here as we get set to go. The Knights attacking left to right on your radio dial. Well, actually, we're not on the radio tonight. We are on YouTube, so they're attacking left to right on your screen. And if you're listening on Stream 2 on WKLM-FM.com, they're going left to right over your space bar. Either way, however you're tuned in tonight, we're just happy you decided to spend the night here with us at WKLM.
Jake, does anybody have a radio dial anymore?
I know a few people that have some classic cars. Technically, I do have to turn a dial in my car to change the radio station.
There you go. All right, then we do.
Nate Fair to take the jump. He was jumping against Chellis, and he will win the jump as Collier Klein brings it across the timeline. Klein on the right wing side bounces to Camacho. He's on the left wing. Camacho underneath trying to find Lynn Klein. He goes up with it off the backboard, no good. You can give that rebound to Crandall. Coming across is Owen Miller. He's at the West Holmes logo, looking to move to the right wing side. Now gives it up on the near side. Here's Chellis. Chellis now right wing side to Miller. Down into the corner over to Magoni. Back around the horn, finds its way to Miller again. He'll drive in, makes a move, kicks it out. Here's a three on its way from Crandall. No good. It hit off the top of the backboard, but the official's going to let it play on here as Nate Fair ends up with the board. Collier Klein gives it up to Lynn Klein. Lynn Klein going to drive into the block, and he walked. First turnover of the ball game from either team. No score, 7:11 to play here, first quarter.
Found himself open down the right block, and the defense jumped out at him, kind of surprised him. He stuttered, stepped, traveled.
Miller across the timeline, moves to the right wing side, now pulls back, gives it up top to Chellis. He sends it on the near side, once again to Crandall, back up top to Miller. Miller gets the screen. He's going to drive in now, looks to kick it back out up top, and he finds Crandall. Bounce pass to Chellis. Chellis just inside the three-point line. He's going to go one-on-one with Camacho, puts it up and over and gets two.
That's a good, strong move there by Chellis.
First points of the ball game, and the Quakers draw first blood. As Collier Klein going to give it up to Nate Fair. He wants to drive the lane, has his pocket picked, and ball still loose. Lynn Klein able to keep it in, and they're going to say it went off a diving Quaker before it goes out of bounds, so that avoids the turnover.
And New Philadelphia did a good job on their defensive rotation there, and that's what the double team caused that ball to get knocked out of Nate's hands.
So Sprang inbounds that one to Collier Klein, who brings it across the timeline. Now moves up on the right wing, hands it off to Sprang. Now left wing side for Lynn Klein. Down to the left wing for Fair. Fair takes a dribble to the top of the key, finds Collier Klein again, now Lynn Klein. Right wing side. He'll dribble back towards the top of the key, finds Sam Sprang, a left wing side, now down to the wing for Klein. Collier Klein dribbles. Now finds Fair again, near side. Down into the corner for Sprang. Sprang Dribbles, finds Collier Klein. Thought about a college range three. That was closer to NBA. Now he'll drive in, puts it off the glass, gets the roll. And that ties us at 2 here. 5:40 to play, first quarter between the Quakers and the Knights. Miller back across the timeline, gives it up to Magoni. Back to Miller on the near side. Now down to the corner. Here's a three coming from Slaughter. He can't get it. Rebound loose underneath. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by New Philadelphia. Well, after the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies player of the game. Six Monies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Stay up to date with their latest offerings at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. Collier Klein brings this one across the timeline now. Looks to go into the middle, finds Camacho. Camacho hands it back, no, fakes the handoff. A little bit of play action as that pass picked off, and we're going the other way with Miller. Miller to the bucket. Rolls off the side of the rim. Camacho with the board. Collier Klein now on the fast break. Gets it to Sprang, right wing side. He'll be fouled. A blocking foul before he can get a shot off, and it's going to be picked up there by, I think did they signal Magoni?
I believe they did, Jake. West Holmes did a great job getting out in transition that time, running the floor, going strong to the basket. That's what will draw fouls.
So Quinn Miller going to check in now. They'll launch it to Camacho up at the foul line. He's looking to pass it, finds Lynn Klein. He's got a lane now, kicks it out to Sprang on the right wing side. Sprang driving in, splits two defenders, gets the roll.
Nice take there by Sprang.
4-2 now, the West Holmes with their first lead of the ball game. Right wing side for Slaughter. He wants to drive in, takes it to the hoop. He'll get a roll that time. And we're tied at 4. Speaking of number 4, Klein will bring it across the timeline, finds Lynn Klein in front of the New Philadelphia bench. He drives to the top of the key. Ben Belden won a foul there, none coming. Now Sprang has it left wing side, gets a screen from Camacho, kicks it out to Lynn Klein. He wants to drive the baseline, now kicks it out to Collier Klein, fakes a three. He wants to drive in now, turns, kicks it back out to Lynn Klein. He tries to drive into the paint, now picks up his dribble and finds Sam Sprang at the top of the key. Left wing side for Nate Fair now. 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Free throw line jumper is no good for Fair. Rebound going to be brought in that time by Schellis, and will come across the timeline with Owen Miller. Miller to the top of the key. He'll take a college range three. Front iron, no good. Offensive rebound underneath, though, by Schellis. His putback, no good. Camacho with the board. 3.5 to play, first quarter. Right wing side now for Sam Sprang. He'll drive to the top of the key. Now stops at the free throw line, kicks it out to Lynn Klein. He'll hand it off to Nate Fair on the left wing. Fair up top of the key, now left wing side for Lynn Klein. Takes some contact and finds Sprang back up top with 3:18 to go. Now back to Fair on the right wing side to Camacho in the paint. Camacho kicks it back out to Collier Klein. He's not able to get a good look at three. Now he drives into the paint. Collier Klein up front of the rim, no good. Rebound going to be brought in by Schellis. 3 minutes to play here, first quarter. Long pass down to Crandall. He'll kick it out near side. Here's Miller for three. And Quinn Miller will get that one to fall and gives the Quakers a 7-4 lead. Collier Klein, top of the key, hands to Fair. Fair driving in on the right side of the lane. He'll turn and shoot. He's fouled and one. Count the bucket.
That's a great move there by Nate Fair. Took it right to the defense, went straight up, got the foul.
It'll be Schellis picking up his first and the team's second. And we'll see Reed Wells check in now as Crandall going to get a break. Stay tuned after the game on WKLM-FM 95.3 for High School Scoreboard, brought to you tonight by Yoder Lumber. Kenna Howell will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Can't get the free throw to fall, and Slaughter, I believe, came up with that rebound. Actually, no, it was Schellis. Slaughter with the ball now, kicks a right wing side to Wells. Back up top. Slaughter will give it back up to Reed Wells. Bounce pass to Miller, now in the corner. Here's Slaughter for three, nothing but net.
Slaughter for three.
That makes it 10-6, 2:17 to play in the first quarter. Collier Klein brings it across the timeline. Now down to Lynn Klein on the right wing side. He'll dribble up top, gives it up to Sam Sprang on the left wing. Now Fair on the left wing. Gets a screen, fakes a free throw line jumper, kicks it to Sprang on the left wing with under 2 to play now in the quarter. Sprang drives in, turns, shoots, and He gets it to hit every part of the rim and gets it to foul on that jumper.
Got the shooter's touch there, a nice bounce.
And it's a 2-point game, 10-8 New Philly on top, as Wells will collect it in the backcourt and come across the timeline. Kicks it on the near side this time for Miller. Miller fakes the handoff to Slaughter, now does get to him on the right side. Slaughter kicks it out now, driving in, ball's loose. Lynn Klein will come up with the interception. Klein across the timeline. He wants to drive in. He has the ball poked loose. He's able to get it knocked over. Now Collier Klein, though. It's 1:20 to play first quarter. Collier Klein. He's going to take a contested three and rims it through.
Knocks it down.
And West Holmes now with a 1-point lead, 11-10 with 1 minute and change to go in the first quarter. Slaughter taking his time. He'll bring it across the timeline. Now gets a screen, goes to the right wing side. He wants to drive to the bucket, kicks it out up top. Now Miller going to drive in. Owen Miller puts some contact on, kicked out to Wells. Now here's Schellis in the paint, puts it up, no good. And with under a minute to go, Nate Farrell with another board. 11-10, the West Holmes lead. He finds Sprang. Sprang for three, right wing side.
Bingo. That looked good when he let it go.
Sam Sprang with a beautiful three-pointer. It's a 4-point lead here with 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Slaughter across the timeline, passes over to Wells on the right wing. Spreading the floor with old Four Corners offense now. They'll find that Slaughter up top. Now near side for Miller. 14 seconds to play in the quarter. Miller working against Collier Klein. Drives on the right wing side, picks up his dribble, finds Slaughter working against Sprang. Slaughter drives in now, spin move, puts it up, no good. Rebound loose. Nate Farrell get it as time expires in the first quarter. And after 1 quarter of play, 14-10, the lead for West Holmes. We'll be back on WKLM.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home.
Have you heard of Seat Farm Tires yet? We bet your neighbors have. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we have been selling this premium radial tire for over 6 years now. If you need a good tire that has been proven in the field and on the road at a great price, then Seat is the tire for you. Just remember your ABCs. Always buy Seat. When you want the best, call MTS. Reach us at 330-674-1085, and our experts will give you all the details. Located on the State Route 39 east of Millersburg, celebrating 70 years in the tire business.
Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle at the experienced crew, provide a quality, convenient oil change with no appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. While there, ask about the Starbright Unlimited Car Wash plan to take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 in Millersburg. Back underway, Miller going to give this one up top to Slaughter. He'll hand it back off to Miller on the right wing. Now Slaughter going to drive in, bounce pass underneath to Schellis. He fights through some traffic and gets it to fall. Schellis with 4 points here in the first half as Collier Klein will look to bring this one across the timeline. Klein to Lynn Klein on the right wing. He wants to drive up now, lobs that underneath for Camacho. Camacho puts it up and in. His first points of the night. New Philadelphia wanted an offensive foul there, but none coming. Miller underneath now, looks to kick it out on the right wing side to Magoni, who's back in the game underneath, and one for Boston Crowell. So count the bucket, and he'll shoot the free throw here. First quarter numbers courtesy of Troy Fritz. West Holmes 2 of 2 from downtown, 2 of 5 for New Philadelphia. From 2-point land, West Holmes shot 57%, 4 of 7. The Quakers 2 of 5. West Holmes was 0 of 1 from the charity stripe. No free throws attempted by the Quakers. West Holmes with a rebounding edge, 6-5, and they had 2 turnovers compared to 1 by the Quakers. A few changes here at the free throw, as Crowell will shoot this one with 7-13, and he'll nail it to make it a 1-point game. 16-15, West Holmes on top. 7 and change to play here, quarter number 2. Klein across the timeline. Gets a screen from Camacho, picked up his dribble, and he'll find Fair on the left wing. Now Sprang. Sprang trying to drive to the top of the key, lobs it underneath to Fair, but he can't hold on to it and will go the other way.
Good look there by Sprang.
And after the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies player of the game, known for their super soft styles. Six Monies can outfit your entire family for any sporting event. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. As Crowell underneath, wide open under the bucket, and missing the shot is Slaughter. I believe that was Camacho with the board. Left wing side for Fair now. He wants to drive in. Looks to kick it out now to Coyer Miller, who checked in at the last buzzer. Now Collier Klein on the right wing side. Klein backs out, now wants to drive in. He'll lose the ball off someone's knee. And he'll drive the other way. That's turnover number 4. Here's Slaughter to the bucket, and he will give the lead back to the Quakers. 17-16, 6:14 to play here in the quarter. Klein across the timeline. We'll give this one up to Sprang. Sprang left wing side for Coyer Miller. Now down onto the left wing for Fair. Fair dribbles back towards the top of the key. Gives it right wing side. Now down to the right corner for Coyer Miller. He'll kick it back out for Fair. Fair at the free throw line now. Going to give it up to Camacho. Camacho looking to pass. Finds Fair. Fair goes away from his screen. Drives to the hoop and gets an easy 2 there.
Nice take there by Nate. Saw the step and took it.
And it's back to a 1-point lead for the Knights, 18-17, 5.5 to play here, second quarter. Owen Miller across the timeline now. He wants to drive in, pulls back. We'll give it up to Slaughter up top. Slaughter back to Miller on the right wing side. He'll get a lane, drives to the bucket, and a foul going to be called against Coyer Miller as he tried to pass it.
Yeah, he got Coyer on his hip there and just took him to the hole and drew the foul.
Correction, Collier Klein. It's his first, team's second. The first West Holmes foul went against Manny Camacho. This one not shooting, though. They'll lob it up top, and now here's Slaughter wide open for 3 on the right wing. He got it. His second triple of the night, and he's got 8 points, and it's a 2-point lead now for the Quakers, 20-18. Lynn Klein on the right wing side. Thought about a free throw jumper, now gives it up to Camacho. Camacho to Coyer Miller up top. Back to Lynn Klein on the near side. Down to the corner for Sprang. Sprang with a defender all over him, looking to drive the baseline now. Tried to kick it out to Miller. And now Sprang called for a late offensive foul. It's his first, team's third of the quarter.
Sprang tried that jump pass on the baseline. Heads up by the new Philadelphia defender. Just stepped in front of him and drew that foul.
So 20-18. 3 fouls early here in this second quarter on the Knights. Near side, Miller wants to drive in, gets to the left side of the lane, kicks it out top to Crowell. He'll bring it near side now for Crandall. Crandall now over to Slaughter, gets it underneath. Now Crowell wants to drive in, kicks it out to Schellis, and he will lose it out of bounds. Last touch by West Holmes, according to the referee on the far side there. And we'll see Collier Klein check back in. Stay tuned following the game on WKLM for High School Scoreboard, brought to you by Yoder Lumber. Kenna Howell will have all the scores for you every 15 minutes all the way till midnight. Ball's inbounded to Schellis. He'll give it back to Miller on the far sideline. Schellis up top, looks to give it on the right wing side, where Crandall will come up with it. Now gets it underneath to Schellis. He'll turn and shoot. Back iron, no good. Crowell and Camacho tied up there, and he'll give the ball to West Holmes. Tell you what, though, I don't know how Crowell didn't get called for jumping over the back of Camacho, which no easy feat for him. They're roughly the same size.
He's 6'5". That's how he's a big boy.
He found some air on that one. Across the timeline with Collier Klein. Now here's Camacho. Camacho fakes the pass down low to Sprang. Now gives it up to Collier Klein up top. Klein left wing side to Sprang now. Now near side for Fair. Fair thought about a 3. Now loses the basketball as Miller picks his pocket. That is turnover number 6 on the Knights. Near side now. Here's Slaughter for 3 again, and he got it. He's got the hot hand, and that'll be a timeout call by West Holmes as they now trail 23-18, 3:43 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back on WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Stop in for the Santa Seafood Sale now through Christmas Eve at Roadie's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Roadie, and we have 2-pound package, 31 to 40 count cooked cocktail shrimp, $11.88. King crab legs for $37.98 a pound. 16 to 20 count jumbo cooked shrimp, $7.98. 1-pound package of peeled and deveined raw shrimp, $5.98. 16 to 20 count jumbo cooked cocktail shrimp, $15.98. 7 to 8 ounce lobster tail, $17.98. 16 ounce half moon cocktail shrimp ring, $8.98. Snow crab clusters, $12.98 a pound, and 31 to 40 count easy peel raw shrimp, $5.88. That's the Santa's Seafood Sale now through December 24th at Roadie's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
West Holmes to inbound after that timeout. They trail 23-18 here with 3:40 to go in the second quarter. Jake Sidle and Troy Fritz with you tonight. As Collier Klein looks to get this one across the timeline, finds Lynn Klein on the near side. Klein takes a dribble, now finds Fair in the corner, now back to Klein. He'll get it to Collier Klein up top. Klein, left wing side, Sam Sprang, thought about a long three, now takes a mid-range jumper after driving in. Sam Sprang with the hot hand tonight for the Knights, as he's got 9 points. Near side for Miller. He'll dribble it to the far side, now back to Crowell, back to Miller on the near side now. Miller dribbles around, finds Slaughter on the right wing side. He wants to drive in, takes a jumper inside the paint, can't get it to fall. Sprang with the board. He'll give it up to Fair, who will dribble it across the timeline. Fair driving in, jump stop, kicks it back out to Collier Klein up top. Klein directing traffic. Will dribble back now. Finds Fair on the left wing. Fair back to Collier Klein on the near side. He's going to drive in, takes it, and no good but a foul. A block going to be called against Miller. He had his back to Klein driving, and that's usually a pretty good way to say if he's blocked or not.
Smart play there by Klein as he went right at that defender, had his back turned to him, and he drew the contact and threw the ball up. That was a heads-up play.
Miller picks up his first, team's first of the quarter, as Klein puts up the front end, and it rims out. For last-minute Christmas gift ideas, stop by the jewelry store and purchase a gift card. Don't forget they offer free gift wrapping, and they'll be open on December 23rd until 5 p.m. That's a jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. As Klein puts up his second free throw, and he can't get that one to fall either. Rebound going to be brought in there by Vincent Magoni. He'll give it up to Slaughter. The Knights leave points at the charity stripe. Now Wells on the near side after checking back in. He'll give it up to Crowell on the right wing side. Back to Wells on the near side. Wells kicks it down in the corner. Magoni picks up his dribble, gets it to Slaughter up top. Slaughter near side for Wells once again. He was awfully close to traveling there, it looked like. So reset back up to Schellis. Schellis kicks it to Wells. Wells looking to dribble back up top, finds Slaughter. He puts up a three, got it.
My, oh my.
4 3-pointers for Slaughter so far in this ball game, and they extend it to a 6-point lead with 1 minute and 45 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Klein to Lynn Klein, now down to Fair on the left wing. Fair dribbles up top, finds Sam Sprang on the near side, now Lynn Klein. Bounce pass to Fair underneath. Now Schlau puts it up. He can't get it to fall. Rebound going to be brought in by Reed Wells. 1:25 to play in the quarter. Now driving in. Here's Magoni. He'll kick it back out. Slaughter going to drive in now. Puts it up with the right hand, giving 2 more. He's got the hot hand, and it's an 8-point lead, 28-20 with 1:10 to play in the quarter. Back up top with Collier Klein. He'll bounce pass to Sprang, who was reached in at. Sprang gives it up to Schlau up top. Now near side once again for Sprang. Sprang to Fair on the right wing side. He'll dribble back to the top of the key. Free throw line jumper for him is good. He's got 6 points, 4 in the quarter as we're under a minute to play. And it's a 28-22 lead from New Philly. Quakers showing some fight here in the second quarter. Back up top here for Slaughter as they'll break out the old four corners offense again. 5 count going on Slaughter. He'll get it reset as he starts his dribble. Now gets it to Wells on the far side. Wells dribbles to the top of the key. Now under 20 to play in the quarter. He's working against Klein. Now kicks it back out on the right wing to Magoni. Back up top to Wells. Now 10 seconds to play in the quarter. He gets his pass off to Crowell. Crowell top of the key as that ball's tipped back into his hands. Loses it. Now Wells going to put up a 3 from the right side, and he got it. And that will be how we end the second quarter. And after 2 quarters of play, a 9-point lead for the Fighting Quakers, 31-22 here on WKLM. We'll take a quick timeout and get you halftime numbers next.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types of furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Are you looking for a bank that understands your local needs? Look no further than Kilbuck Savings Bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in financial success. At Kilbuck Savings Bank, we pride ourselves on offering personalized service tailored to you. We are a community bank that is large enough to help you achieve your goals while continuing to care about the communities we serve. We wish all teams the best of luck this season. KSB, a Bauer 5-star financial rated bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sierra Pacific Windows and Doors are MRV Siding Supply. Their products enhance any decor and make any home brighter, more inviting and more comfortable with all wood windows in 9 wood species with 59 exterior colors. Whether you're replacing, renovating, remodeling, or rebuilding, they have exactly what you're looking for. From their Sierra Pacific Transcend replacement windows and doors to their Westchester double hung windows. That's MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Middlesburg or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Well, it's New Philadelphia with a 9-point lead, 31-22 here as we are at halftime. It was 14-10 West Holmes after 1 quarter, but they were outscored 21-8 in the second frame by the Quakers. As Colton Slaughter leading the way with 18 points so far. Slaughter is 4 of 5 from downtown and 3 of 6 from the charity stripe. 3 of 7 from two-point land. Other than that, it's 4 points from Shellis, 3 from Reed Wells and Quinn Miller and Boston Crowell. On the other side for West Holmes, 9 points for Sam Sprang. He's 1 of 1 from downtown, 3 of 3 from two-point land. 6 from Nate Fair. He is shooting 3 of 4. And he's 0 of 1 from the charity stripe. Now with those team numbers here in the first half is Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. Taking a look at the numbers here for both sides. Both sides shooting well, but New Philadelphia going 6 of 9 from three-point range, good for 67%. West Holmes 100%, but they're just 2 of 2 from beyond the arc. West Holmes has won 8 of 12 from a two-point range for 75%. New Philly 6 of 12 for 50%. New Philly is 1 of 1 from the free throw line. West Holmes went 0 of 3. West Holmes grabbed a narrow rebounding advantage, 9-8 over New Philadelphia. West Holmes committed 6 turnovers in that first half. New Philadelphia just 1.
And, that's kind of been the difference there. That and Colton Slaughter, he's getting off a leash a little bit here, and he's getting things going from behind the arc.
Well, Slaughter's a player that can obviously get a hot hand, and he's done it from beyond the arc and then in the two-point range as well, but he's had a tremendous first half. And, West Holmes is going to have an answer for him in the second half, Jake.
And the Quakers' defense has really stepped up there, getting out on the perimeter, not letting him get any open looks at from deep, and not letting him get passes in either.
Well, West Holmes is going to have to make some adjustments offensively. They're going to need to move the basketball a little better, because when the ball slows down, it gives the defense a chance to catch up, to your point, and it's made things a little bit difficult going for West Holmes. Their success has come when they've drove to the basket in one-on-one situations. They've got isolation. They've been able to score.
Well, again, 31-22, the Quakers lead here at halftime. We'll go ahead and take another timeout and come back with the second half next here on WKLM.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at WayneDoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Here's a quick and easy gift hack during the holiday season. Now through December 23rd, when you spend $100 on qualifying brands like Lifetime, Weber, and Yeti at Keim Home Center, you will receive a $15 gift card either for yourself or to gift to someone on your holiday shopping list. Save time and money during this busy season and let us take care of wrapping your presents for free. Visit us at keimhome.com to see the complete list of brands included in the gift card promotion. We look forward to seeing you at your home, building, and woodworking destination, Keim Home Center in Charm.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Hi, I'm Eugene with Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting. We are located in Millersburg, Ohio, and have been serving our community for the past 25 years. When was the last time you thought about having your roof inspected or spouting cleaned? You can find us online at yoderfamilyroofing.com or by giving us a call or text at 330-695-3000. Again, that's 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolander ATGO15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolander ATGO15 and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, Mount Vernon, and now open in Loudonville.
31-22, the new Philly lead here at the Dungeon. Jake Sidle and Troy Fritz with you. Jacob Heading is our producer today. As we get set for this one, I'd like to give a quick shout-out to Mr. Steve Butcher and the West Holmes band doing their best to keep the crowd pumped up here. As always does a great job and never fails to amaze me just how much the kids buy into the band program here at West Holmes. Also, one other member of our crew today, Aidan Garabrandt, is our videographer, so thank you. We can't do it without you as we get set to go here in the second half. The teams will switch ends. Troy Fritz will join us here in just a moment as we just wait for the band to finish up the fight song here. Makes it a little bit easier to hear all of us. As Troy,
all right.
What was Coach Belton telling his team in the huddle before you came out for the second half?
Well, I think what number one is we can't lose sight of where Slaughter's on the floor. They've got to D him up. But, West Holmes has got to continue to attack. They did a good job attacking the basket in the first half. They just didn't do it enough. So West Holmes need to push the ball, keep attacking, play defense.
Well, they'll inbound it to Slaughter up top. He'll kick it on the right wing side. Now out to Owen Miller underneath for Crowell. Crowell trying to turn and kick it out. Here's a three coming this time. No good for Crandall. And they're going to say it went over the backboard, so it'll be a team rebound for the Knights. A 9-point lead here as they'll inbound it to Lynn Klein. Collier Klein now to carry it up. And will cross the timeline. He gets it to Sprang in the corner, and immediately he's got pressure defense. Picks up his dribble at the top of the key and finds Lynn Klein. Now Fair at the top of the key, gives it up to Collier Klein. Goes to his right, gives it up to Sprang. Sprang has his pocket picked, and Carson Crandall will come up with the steal. Back up top now for Owen Miller. Miller bounce pass as Lynn Klein picks the pocket that time of Crandall, but steps on the line.
Klein showing his athleticism there, really good defensive effort.
A little surprised we're not just seeing New Philly break out the four corners here in the third quarter, shave time off the clock. Right wing side now will reset back up top. Now Owen Miller gets it back on the right wing side. Crowell on the block. Crowell looks around, passes it back to the top of the key with Slaughter. Slaughter gets a screen, now bounce pass to Crowell. Went off the hand of Camacho there, and it'll end up in the hand of Collier Klein. Collier, top of the key, going to give it up to Sprang. Sprang kicks it to Fair on the right wing side. Now he'll drive in, free throw line jumper, no good, but right into the hands of Camacho. He misses it, but he's fouled, and he'll shoot two.
Fair's going to say that was a pass, but Camacho's going to say no, that's an offensive board.
Crandall picks up his first, team's first of the quarter. Still not used to saying of the quarter. It's the first attempt by Camacho, tickles the twine. After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies Player of the Game, offering design styles in both traditional and glitter. You never have to worry about looking good on game day. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. He missed the next one. Rebound was brought in by Crowell. As now Slaughter has it, he'll lose it as he was trying to get a pass off that there, but Crandall will find it. Crandall now wants to go. Kicks it out left wing side. Miller for three. Back iron. Rebound is hacked out of the hands of Crowell, and Sprang comes up with it. He's ankle tackled there as he'll kick it out to Fair, who drives all the way to the other side and gets two.
Good take there by Fair.
8 points by Nate Fair as the West Holmes student section stands with the first points of the quarter. 31-25 now, a 6-point ball game once again. Left wing side, they'll kick it out. Miller thought about a three, now finds Corella, top of the key. Right wing side for Crandell, left wing side for Miller once again now. He wants to drive, now pulls back at the top of the key. Finds Crowell on the left wing side, drives, puts it up. Can't get that one to fall, give the rebound to Camacho. Across the timeline is Collier Klein, finds Lynn Klein down in the corner. Again, pressure on him immediately. He runs a little hook route into the paint, can't get it. Offensive rebound, rebound knocked off the head there, Camacho, and out of bounds, so it'll be a team rebound for the Quakers.
I like that shot there by Lynn Klein. Drove it into about 10 feet and just pulled up. I'd take that shot any day.
If they're going to give it to you,
Absolutely.
They're not getting a lot of looks on the perimeter. They'll get it inside here to Quinn Miller. Miller across the timeline, kicks it on the left wing side, and now Owen Miller has it. Miller gives it up to Slaughter. Slaughter driving in, back to Miller, back to Slaughter on the right wing. Cross-court pass over to Quinn Miller now. He'll drive in, kicks it back to Slaughter. He'll drive the lane, and a tie-up will give the ball back to the Knights. Sam Sprang doing a good job getting in there and wrapping that one up.
Sprang and Fair on the double team there. Good job by the Knights on the defense.
Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting, serving you for the past 25 years, located in Millersburg and serving surrounding areas. Call or text 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs. Fair gives it up to Lynn Klein on the near side. He'll hand it off to Sam Sprang. Sprang picks it up, now launches it to Lynn Klein. He's going to drive in on the block, turns back, kicks it back out to Sprang. Now Collier Klein on the right wing side. He has the ball popped loose, but he'll pick it back up and finds Fair near the far sideline. Fair, top of the key. He's going to drive in the paint, loses his dribble. Now kicks it back out to Lynn Klein. Klein has his pocket pick, but this time a foul going to be called against Owen Miller. It'll be his second and the team's second of the quarter.
West Holmes still trying to attack this defense, trying to find a crack in here to get the ball inside.
4:20 to play here, third quarter. It's a 6-point ball game, 31-25 in favor of New Philly. This one into Sam Sprang. Sprang wants to drive right wing side. Collier Klein, it is Klein. He got trucked on the near side. No call. As now he gets it, he's going to drive in. And they're going to say no shot, but he is fouled underneath. Looked like a Freightliner coming through that knocked Klein down on the near side.
Well, that got his ire up a little bit. He saw a nice opening to the left side, and he drove hard to the basket, drew the foul.
Magoni picks up his second, team's third. Has the inbound and pass knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Knights. Collier Klein looking inbound at the end of his bench, finds Fair. Fair to Camacho in the paint, and he's called for walking.
Took that little bunny step when he first caught the ball.
And I've seen some videos online that's allowed in FIBA and in the NBA. It's just odd to see that one hasn't trickled down to the high school ranks yet. As New Philadelphia going to take a timeout. They haven't tapped the point yet in the quarter. It'll be a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them. They still lead 31-25 here on WKLM.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The employees of Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative work hard and wear many hats at the cooperative. But that dedication goes beyond providing power to keep the lights on. They also are very active in their communities. Some volunteer at their local church, others are coaching youth, and some giving back through working for their township or community board. So what makes this cooperative different? They focus on people. Holmes Wayne Electric, always here for their members, always here for their community.
Slaughter gets it back off the pass. Thanks again for joining us. It's 31-25, New Philadelphia with the lead. As Slaughter, and they, like I said, they broke out the four-corner stall here.
could feel the momentum starting to swing a little bit towards West Holmes' way here, Jake. And I think they wanted to change things up. Good coaching move here by New Philly.
I remember, I think I was in middle school. Keith Snoddy was still coaching at Triway. Tournament game against Smithville at Worcester High School. Held the ball for the entire third quarter up top. Smithville never came out to guard them. They end up going to win that game. You know, it was real popular to see this for a long time, especially in the Wayne County Athletic League and the PAC.
Absolutely. This is a little old school feel of basketball when you see a team do this.
Miller gets it, kicks it out. Now he'll find Magoni again. Magoni going to kick it back out, and they'll reset. And that is Quinn Miller. Back up top and around the horn for Owen Miller now. Miller driving back to the top of the key, and now here's Schellis. Schellis going to hand this one off. Now Slaughter going to drive in, kicks it out, and a bad pass. Going to go off the hands of Quinn Miller there. And that'll be just the fourth turnover of the night on the Quakers. Third here in the quarter.
Good job by West Holmes. They were not panicking there when they went into that fourth one. They just settled in their defense, set back there, and did a good job. Got the turnover.
2.5 to play here in the third quarter. West Holmes trails by 6. Collier Klein up top, going to give it up to Lynn Klein now. Klein looking for a pass. Will find Sam Sprang on the near side. He wants to drive in, and a foul going to be called against Colton Slaughter down low. That's his first, team's third of the quarter.
West Holmes guards have done a great job tonight of getting defenders on their hip and drawing the foul when they have the opportunity.
So Collier Klein going to look to inbound this one to the left of the bucket, finds Sprang on the near corner. He'll dribble up to the wing, and now top of the key finds Lynn Klein. He'll hand it off to Collier Klein, driving through some contact. He'll be fouled underneath. And they're going to say he wasn't shooting. Well, now an official down low says he will.
That might be team foul number 5.
Team, and I have it as 4 here. Is that is foul number 3 on Magoni?
It is indeed. It's going to send Klein to the line.
Collier Klein puts up the front end here and hits the front end of the rim. Well, stay tuned immediately following on WKLM for High School Scoreboard, brought to you by Yoder Lumber. Kenna Howell will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Klein with his second attempt will put it up, and that one's nothing but net. And he's got 6 points. 31-26 now, down to a 5-point ball game. 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. As Slaughter gets a screen from Schellis. Now he's going to drive, kicks it out to Owen Miller on the near side. Back up top to Crowell. He'll find Schellis now back on the near side for Miller. Miller down to the corner for Slaughter, who thought about a 3, kicks it back up top to Miller. Now Slaughter again on the near side. Slaughter on the right wing side, Camacho all over him, and now a timeout forced by Camacho's defense with 1:43 to play here in the third quarter. We'll go ahead, take it with him, and be back on WKLM.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com.
31-26, the lead for the Quakers. They now have 3 timeouts. West Holmes with 4. As Slaughter inbounds this one to Miller in the backcourt. And again, just surprised they didn't bring out the 4 corners again. Miller with a lot of hand fighting there with Collier Klein, finds Crowell. Down to the corner now as it's Crandall. Back up top for Slaughter. He'll give it up near side for Owen Miller. Miller back to the top of the key, gives this one up to Crowell. Crowell tried to launch it underneath, and jumping up there like a defensive back and pulling that one down was Camacho. He saw that one coming through immediately as Sprang has it. He'll give it up to Camacho. Camacho got bumped from behind, able to get rid of the basketball though. To Sprang, now to Collier Klein. Klein at the free throw line. He turns, puts it up through some contact, can't get it to fall. And, a foul underneath. Camacho, they're going to say, got the arm, not the basketball there, and he picks up his second, team's first of the quarter.
A little bit of reaching going on under that rebound.
As we'll see Coyer Miller check back in. Miller not on the score sheet so far tonight, but he's played some great defense. So he'll get this one across to Miller, who's working against Miller. Hand off to Slaughter at the top of the key. Now Schellis on the left wing side, going to hand it back to Owen Miller. Up to Crowell at the top of the key. Left wing side for Slaughter. He wants to drive in, picks it up, finds Crowell. He's driving in against the West Holmes two bigs. His shot is blocked by Camacho, right into the hands of Sam Sprang. Sprang looks to go coast to coast, loses his footing. Ball finds its way out to Miller. Now Sprang wide open for three on the right wing. That one rims out. Schellis with the rebound, and now a foul going to be called against Fair. Oh my goodness. The trail official going to call that one, Troy, and I'm not so sure. He might have gotten the hand when he went for the ball, but it looked like he went for the ball and almost had it pretty cleanly there.
Looked pretty clean from up here, Jake.
Of course, we have the vantage point we do. The official's right in front of it, so 13 seconds to play, third quarter. Miller working against Miller. Big forearm there from Owen Miller. Now driving in and somehow getting that weird floater to fall is Slaughter. And that's the first points of the second half as long three no good. And after 3 quarters of play, it's New Philly 33, West Holmes 26. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
A single-family home located at 5181 Eagle Drive in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $465,000. This property was built in 2017 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 1,713 square feet. Located in the Hawks Landing subdivision within the East Stoles Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Third quarter numbers courtesy of Troy Fritz. West Holmes 0 of 2 from downtown, as well as New Philadelphia. West Holmes 1 of 4 from 2-point range and 1 of 3 for the Quakers. West Holmes 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. No free throws attempted by the Quakers. 3 rebounds for the Knights, 6 for the Quakers in that quarter. Quakers turned it over 4 times compared to 2 by West Holmes. Near side to Crandall, who checked back in. He lobs out underneath to Crowell. Crowell pump fakes, and he'll get called for the walk.
Nice basketball. That was a good job over there by Camacho on the defense. He did not go for the pump fake, stayed on his feet, and that kind of messed up Crowell.
That's good veteran play right there from the junior Camacho. Far side now. Here's Collier Klein driving in, tried to hand it off to Sprang. Ball got knocked loose, and now Sprang is fouled.
West Holmes is drawing the fouls here, but they're going to have to hit their free throws. They're just 2 of 7 on the night, Jake.
Crandall now with 2 fouls. Magoni on the bench with 3 for the Quakers right now. So get this one into Sprang up top. He gets the pass off to Klein on the near side. Collier Klein finds Fair down in the left corner. He'll dribble up to the wing, now into the paint, slipped a little bit, able to kick it out to Coyer Miller now. Bounce pass to Sprang on the far side. He's going to drive into the block, turns, shoots, and off the rim. Can't get it to fall. Crowell with the rebound as he'll get out to Crandall on the far side. Crandall fouled by Sprang that time. He returns the favor from the other side of the court. Sprang picks up his second, team's first of the quarter. As we'll see Lynn Klein check back in. Sprang going to get a little bit of a breather here.
Absolutely, well deserved.
Slaughter to inbound this one, and he will get it into Wells. Gets it right back from Wells. He's up near midcourt. Now bounce pass to Crowell at the top of the key. Crowell hands that one off to Slaughter. Slaughter driving in, kicks it out to Wells. He had to reach out to his right to get that one, as now Crandall has it. Back to Crowell. He wants to drive against Camacho. Now pulls back, picks up his dribble, finds Slaughter. Slaughter driving in, kicks it out. Crowell thought about a long two and then passes it off after a drive. And will reset with Slaughter on the left wing. 6.5 to play. Slaughter, top of the key, now kicks it right wing side. Here's a three from Crandall, short. Rebound brought in by Schellis. He'll find Crandall again. Crandall drives, kicks it back out up top to Slaughter. Slaughter going to be fouled by Miller. Miller pleading his case that he got swept out. Miller picks up his first foul, team's second of the quarter. Now inbound on the near sideline, 33-26. We only had 6 combined points in that third quarter. So it's lobbed back to Reed Wells in the backcourt. Wells working against Coyer Miller across the timeline, trying to find a passing lane. He'll eventually toss it to Slaughter. Slaughter working against Miller. Pass goes to Crowell on the left side of the lane. He dribbles to the top of the key, now comes right side. We'll give it up to Wells on the left wing. That probably should have been a moving screen.
Yes, it
there.
should have.
See, more set a football block than anything up top. As Wells resets up top. Getting a little chippy down low there between Lynn Klein and Crandall. As Crowell has it, now he'll give it back up to Slaughter. Right wing side. As Wells dribbles away from Miller. Miller will give it back to Slaughter up top. As precious seconds ticking off the clock here in the fourth quarter. Wells almost mishandled that pass again, working against Lynn Klein. Actually, that was Crandall. Wells up top now. Going to hand it back off to Slaughter. Slaughter drives in, puts it up, and he'll be fouled. I thought he walked first, though, but he'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
That's what Newfield was trying to do with that offensive set right there. They got the mismatch they wanted on the exchange up top, and that gave Slaughter the opportunity to drive to the basket.
Collier Klein picks up his second, team's third. Not really where you want your team fouls to be in a close game in the fourth quarter.
Newville was very deliberate on that offensive set to get the shot they wanted.
As Slaughter's first shot tickles the twine. After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies player of the game. Six Monies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Stay up to date with their latest offerings at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. He'll go 2 for 2, Will Slaughter, on that trip, and that extends the lead to 9 points once again, 35-26. And now Ben Belden wants a timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them. A 30-second timeout here on WKLM. Knights trail 35-26.
Millersburg Electric is your hometown holiday shopping headquarters with great gifts large and small. Stop by and see the new line of small GE kitchen appliances, including the Cafe Espresso machine. Make your favorite espresso flavor at the touch of a button. Prefer cold drinks? Consider a GE Opal Nugget countertop ice machine, which makes up to 24 pounds of ice per day. See the unique line of GE small appliances, including mixers, blenders, coffee makers, and more. And Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South or millersburgelectric.com.
35-26, the New Philadelphia lead, and Troy, it's New Philadelphia trying to play ball hog here in the fourth quarter, take as much time off the clock.
Absolutely. They're gonna be very deliberate with every offensive set they run here. They don't need to score. They need to take time off the clock, to your point.
Collier Klein across the timeline. He's going to drive in, puts up an awkward floater, gets his own offensive board, puts it back up, has it blocked there, had it again, and he will get the offensive rebound there, and then he had it knocked out of his hands. So the ball will stay with the Knights. They'll inbound to the left of the bucket. I think Klein telling the official he thought he got hit in the face there. That one's lobbed up top to Camacho. He comes down with it, bounces it to Sprang up top. Sprang gets the screen, turns, shoots, and he'll get that one to fall. His first points of the second half makes it 35-28. Across the timeline now with Slaughter, brings it on the right wing side for Crandall. Crandall to reset up top. He wants to bounce pass on the near side, as that's McGroney who checked back in. Now back up top to Slaughter. Slaughter drives in. Got a LeBron James-esque little lane there. So we'll give it up to Collier Klein on the near side. He finds Fair. Fair with an 18-footer. He'll rim it through.
Big shot by Fair.
35-30, 4:16 to play here in the fourth quarter. Crandall. Across the timeline on the near side for Crandall, actually from Slaughter to Crandall. Now Schellis on the right wing. Schellis dribbles up top. Bounce pass to Crowell. Crowell at the top of the key. He's got a lot of space. West Holmes almost daring him to shoot from deep. As now Slaughter has it back on the near side. He'll dribble out, working against Sprang. Slaughter, right side, going to give this one up to McGroney. Finds its way back out to Schellis. Schellis picks up his dribble now. Looking for someone to pass to, and a timeout called once again by New Philadelphia. That West Holmes defense getting close to those 5-second calls. We'll go ahead and take another timeout and be back on WKLM.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Well, don't let your home be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac automatic standby generator dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. Call today, 330-279-4522. So an inbound on the far side here as the New Philadelphia fans getting their dance on.
We got one in front of us having a good time. He's dancing here on the timeout. I thought you was going to join him, Jake.
Reed Wells inbounds it as they'll get it to Crowell. He'll drive in against Camacho, puts it up, and a foul called from behind on Camacho will send Crowell to the charity stripe. Camacho picked up his third. Going back to that, Troy, my dancing days have been behind me since my last year in the Falcon Marching Band.
Oh, well, hey, this gentleman down here is at least 20 years older than you, Jake. If he can do it, you can.
First attempt here is up and in for Crowell. Troy, I didn't dance much at my own wedding, but that was mainly because my wife had a broken leg.
I don't want to know any more about that.
Second attempt is up and no good that time, but an offensive rebound, and the putback was missed by McGroney. Collier Klein was right there to pull it down. Sprang now on the far side. He'll bounce it in as he was just Crowell pushing Camacho all over the place. Rebound going to be brought in by Crandall after the missed shot. Ben Belden arguing with the referee about if there should have been a call there. McGroney, far side, now finds Slaughter on the near side. We're under 3 to play here in the fourth quarter. A 6-point ball game, 36-30. A low-scoring affair in this one. Crandall trapped on the near side, but able to get rid of it to Slaughter. He'll go to the left wing side, and he's basically just going to play come catch me if you can here.
Absolutely.
Slaughter driving onto the right wing side. He's trapped by Sprang and Klein. He'll kick it out to Crowell. Crowell looking to drive, kicked it out over to Schellis. Back up top, and we'll reset again. Half a minute's come off the clock here. And West Holmes, sooner or later, going to have to start fouling here. As Crandall has it, now he'll give it back up to Slaughter. Slaughter working against Sprang. Now Lynn Klein joins the mix. Slaughter driving around, picks up his dribble. The West Holmes fans wanted to travel, couldn't get one. Now Slaughter has it again after he got it back from McGroney. 2 minutes to play here, fourth quarter. New Philadelphia trying to hold on here for a 6-point lead. Awkward pass in now. Finally, Slaughter fouled. He'll go to the charity stripe and shoot a pair. I believe that was Lynn Klein on the foul.
It was.
His third, so now he and Camacho both with 3 fouls. It's the one nice thing about getting those early fouls here. He only had to give one up.
Yeah, West Holmes is in good position right there. If Slaughter makes the free throw, he's perfect 3 of 3.
Second attempt is up, and that one rims out. Fair with the rebound. Collier Klein across the timeline. 1:50 to play here, fourth quarter. Klein thought about a step-back three. Feeds Camacho underneath and one. Count the bucket.
Nice two-man basketball there by West Holmes. Camacho released. That's a good job.
Camacho going to go to the line. I did not see who they called that foul on.
I think they might have got Crowell, but I'm not sure.
And Crowell does pick up his first, team's second. Free throw attempt, no good. Rebound going to be brought in there by McGroney. Now he's fouled underneath by Collier Klein, and will go the other way. Collier Klein now with 4 fouls.
West Holmes will need to try and turn this into a free throw shooting contest, because New Philadelphia will keep the ball if they get it in the half-court set.
So Vincent McGroney at the line shooting a pair here. First attempt is in there. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Yoder Lumber. Kenna Howell will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. Second attempt, back iron, no good. Lynn Klein with the rebound there. 38-32. Driving in there, and a foul going to go against the Quakers. McGroney going to pick up his 4th.
New Philly still has 2 to give before West Holmes shoots.
So Collier Klein going to look to inbound on the far side. 38-32, a 6-point game as they get it into Sprang. Sprang to Fair. Now here's Camacho. Sprang, he's got a contested 3. He's hit as he shoots, and the rebound going to be saved inbound to the hands of Schellis. The West Holmes fans can't believe there wasn't a foul called on that block attempt, as now Reed going to be fouled at midcourt. Ben Belden not happy, and now the referee coming over to talk to him. He says the referee's saying the shot, the swipe did not hit Sprang's hand.
They're saying it was a clean block. I don't know.
So now at the other end, Wells is going to put up his first free throw attempt. Nothing but net.
New Philly's been very efficient at the free throw line tonight.
Sprang picked up his 3rd. And Wells gets the second one to fall, and now all of a sudden it's an 8-point ball game, 40-32 with 1:10 to play. Collier Klein, right wing side. He's going to drive to the hoop, puts it up off the glass, give him 2, and a timeout called by West Holmes. We'll go ahead and take it with them. I mean, it's 40-34. New Philly on top here on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
40-34, West Holmes trailing here. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Troy, after that bucket there, gets it down to a 6-point lead once again. And imagine we're going to see a little bit of a press here from West Holmes.
They're going to press. If they don't get the turnover, they're going to have to foul immediately and just turn this into a free throw shooting contest.
As Slaughter going to look to inbound this one. He does have the baseline. He'll get it on the near side to Crandall. Now back to Slaughter. Slaughter looking to drive forward. He gets past Klein. Now he'll get it over to Wells on the far side. Kicks it back out to Slaughter up top. Sam Sprang will take the foul there. That's his 4th, and that'll send Slaughter to the charity stripe for 2. And they're going to start subbing in offense or defense here, as Camacho will check back in after the first free throw attempt.
And Collier Klein's got to be careful. He has 4 fouls. He cannot be the one that commits a foul for West Holmes.
First attempt, front iron, backboard, and in. And that'll make it a 7-point lead, 41-34. Second attempt here for Slaughter. That one's good as well. He'll go 2 for 2 on that trip. 42-34 as Collier Klein will bring this one across the timeline. Klein Comes to the near side now, gives it up to Lincline. He'll drive in, puts it up, off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Camacho. The putback's no good, but he'll shoot 2. Schellis picks up his second, team's 4th. So now the Knights are in the bonus.
Camacho 103 tonight at the line so far.
Camacho's first attempt is up and in. Zach Ross, head coach of the Quakers, was arguing he wasn't shooting as he was going back up after getting the offensive rebound. Imagine we'll see another timeout if this one goes in. He misses it. Lincline tried to get over there and get the... Oh my goodness, they called a foul on Lincline over there. I don't know. The official put up his hand first. It looked like Lincline touched the ball while he was out of bounds, and then he put the fist up to call the foul.
He got caught between calls there a little bit. But West Holmes will take the foul call. Not much time went off the clock there now. They just need a missed free throw and a rebound here.
So he picks up his first. As Crandall will hit the front end there, his first point of the night. Crandall with the ball for his second attempt, puts it up. And that one will rim through, and it's a 9-point game again. 35-44. 45-34, pardon me. Other way around, 44-35, third time's the charm. Collier Klein drives in, but he walked. No, he's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
Nice little move there by Klein. That long stride. Got him right by the defender.
Slaughter picks up his second. So they'll shoot 2 as that was the 15th foul. 33 seconds here, a 9-point ball game. That should be a lane violation. Oh, they just give the ball back to him. The first attempt is up. Back iron, no good. The ball was already on its way to Klein when Crandall walked into the three-point arc there, and the officials just asked for the ball back.
Redo.
As the second attempt is up, and that one's in. 3 points for Klein here in the fourth quarter. They have it Slaughter in the backcourt. Slaughter, he's going to drive up across or near midcourt. Now gives it up to Wells. Close to 10 seconds. Slaughter somehow gets it, and now a timeout called by New Philadelphia with 21 and a half seconds to play here. It'll be a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them and be back here on WKLM.
MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
44-36, the New Philadelphia lead here. 21 seconds to go, and now the Quakers down to one timeout here. And I imagine they're going to kind of play chase me around again if they get this one inbounded.
Absolutely.
So Crandall going to look to inbound this one in front of his own bench. Sprang and Collier Klein both playing with 4 fouls. They'll get this one into Crowell. Sprang running after Slaughter here. Slaughter making defenders miss, and with 15 seconds to go, that's going to just about do it, and finally a foul called. Slaughter still launched it up afterwards, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2 as Coyer Miller picks up his second. And Slaughter at the line once again. Slaughter's had himself a night tonight.
Indeed he has.
First attempt is up and good from Slaughter.
Back in from New Philadelphia is number 34, Vincent Montgomery.
26 points for Slaughter tonight by my count. Make it 27 as he hits the second free throw. 10 seconds to play here. Fair across the timeline, wants to drive in now, kicks it to Lynn Klein on the left wing side. Now Coyer Miller. Miller wants to drive in. Now picks up his dribble and time will expire. And that will be it. Final score in tonight's ball game. New Philadelphia 46 and West Holmes 36. We'll go ahead, take a timeout, come back and wrap this one up next here on WKLM.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
Final score in this one, it was New Philadelphia 46 and West Holmes 36. We'll go ahead and take a look at the quarter-by-quarter results. West Holmes actually had a 4-point lead after one quarter play, 14-10, but they were outscored 21-8 in the second frame and went into halftime trailing by 9, 31-22. The Knights would cut that deficit just a little bit in the third quarter when we had just 6 combined points, outscoring New Philadelphia 4-2. The Quakers would have a 33-26 lead after 3, and then it would be the Quakers getting 13 points in the final frame compared to just 10 by the Knights to get the 10-point win, 46-36 over West Holmes. Leading the way and in the ball game was Colton Slaughter. He had 27 points on 4 of 5 from downtown, 4 of 9 from two-point land, and 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. After that, no one had more than 5 for the Quakers. Reed Wells finished with 5, 4 each from Owen Shellis and Boston Crowell, 3 from Quinn Miller, 2 from Carson Crandall, and 1 from Vincent Magoni. On the other side, West Holmes was led by Sam Sprang. He had 11 points. Sprang shot 1 of 2 from downtown and 4 of 6 from two-point land. He did not attempt a free throw. Nate Fair had 10 points tonight on 5 of 7 from two-point land, 0 of 1 from the charity stripe, 9 points from Collier Klein on 2 of 6 from two-point land, 1 of 1 from downtown, and 2 of 7 from the charity stripe. Manny Camacho, 6 points tonight. He was 2 of 3 from inside the arc and 2 of 5 from the charity stripe. Now the final team numbers. Here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. For West Holmes tonight, they would go just 2 of 4 from three-point range for 50%. New Philly was 6 of 12 for 50% as well. From two-point range, New Philly was 7 of 17 for 42%. West Holmes 13 of 27, 48%. From the free throw line, here's the big difference. New Philadelphia, 14 of 17, 82%. West Holmes, just 4 of 12 for 33%. Rebounding advantage, pretty close. New Philly got them 22 to 20. Turnovers, West Holmes had 8, New Philly had 6.
Rebounding tonight, leading the game was Owen Schellis. He had 7. Next closest was Manny Camacho with 5. Sam Sprang had 3 for the Knights. Nate Fair and Collier Klein each had 4. Lynn Klein had 1. On the other side, it was Carson Crandall with 3, Reed Wells with 1, Vincent Magoni with 3, and Boston Crowell with 3 as well. So with the win, New Philadelphia will move to 500 at 1-1 on the season, and they're 1-1 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. West Holmes will drop to 1-3, 0-2 in early OCC play. And Troy, they didn't play a bad game. They just seemed to have a little bit of trouble dealing with the defense from New Philly tonight.
Well, New Philly played a really good defensive game, and New Philly's a tough basketball team to play against because they control the basketball very well. And when they get the ball in the offense or in the half-court set, they'll run some time off the clock. So, for what, that makes you play a little extra defense if you're West Holmes. And, West Holmes, again, they didn't shoot the ball well from the free throw line tonight. But with Philadelphia keeping the ball as much as they did, West Holmes isn't getting any shot attempts as they're used to getting either.
And we'll go ahead and name our Six Moneys player of the game. We're going to go to Sam Sprang tonight. He had the hot hand in the game for most of the night for West Holmes. Finished again with a team-high 11 points, and he had 3 rebounds. So congratulations, Sam Sprang. Our Six Moneys player of the game. He'll receive a T-shirt courtesy of Six Money. So, Troy, any final thoughts tonight?
Well, on Sam Sprang, just real quick, he played an outstanding ball game, and, he had to work really hard from his points here tonight. With that defense of New Philly, he did a great job to create his own space and find his own shots when he needed to, so congratulations to Sam.
Well, that's going to just about do it for us here tonight. Once again, the final score, New Philadelphia 46, West Holmes 36. A few thank yous to send out first, as always, to Troy Fritz. Always a pleasure working with you, Troy.
Likewise.
Also, our video crew today, Jacob Heading, our producer, and Aidan Garabrandt, our videographer. Can't do this without them. Obviously, I can't run a camera and do all the producing stuff all on my own.
Oh, I think you could, Jake. I think you can do it.
I tried it when I did college baseball in the summer. It's not as easy as it looks, so I'm glad to have the help.
A lot going on up here. The guys at Claxon are the best.
They really are. So thank you again, everyone, for tuning in tonight. Once again, the final score in this one, New Philadelphia 46 and West Holmes 36. For Troy Fritz, Jacob Heading, and Aidan Garabrandt, I am Jake Sidle signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.